What's going on, everybody? Ventic Master here. So, anyways, as you know, last Saturday I went to see Sailor Moon R and Sailor Moon Super S, and they were both fantastic. So, last video I was talking about Sailor Moon R and how I felt about it. A lot of things were great. So, I want to talk about Sailor Moon Super S, and this will be a little bit spoiler. Before I do that, I will reveal my cosplay for Anime Comic Con after the video. So, if you want to check that out, please continue watching. So anyways, I have to say Sailor Moon is one of my favorite animes. I've grown up with it for a while, as you can tell from my wall scroll to my Venus figurine. I really have to say that Super S was great because there's a lot of great storytelling. The story is an ice witch goes from planet to planet as a collection and wants to freeze Earth. So she sends her little minions to start freezing Earth. But this time, it's not just Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. It's actually the entire thing. We have Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. Plus, Uranus is one of my favorite Sailor Scouts. I actually like her. Erica Mendez is amazing. So anyways, continue. So, continuing the story, the girls finally figure out what's going on. It kind of was a little dumb because but then again, Usagi's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So yeah, not to be mean, but she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. She's a little lazy, but then again, come on. But I really have to say that what I liked about it was the fact that there was a really good story. As much as I could say, as the ice witch started freezing the Earth, people started affecting. So, as Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto are finally being shown, which is great because they are lesbian lovers, not cousins. Because I don't know why they did that. No, truly don't know why. But continue on. So, as the world starts freezing, things get worse. And this time, Luna falls in love with a human, and as she's saved a star shard. This scientist gets a star shard of what happened. Of one of the things that fell off the Earth. Fell to the Earth. And all of a sudden, he starts acting weird. He starts getting sick. Starts coughing. And it kind of makes you wonder, why didn't he just look into getting that thing more? But honestly, you're gonna see that in Sailor Moon. Honestly though, it didn't really surprise me. It took a while. So as things start progressively getting worse for this guy, Luna visits him every day to make him feel better. She falls in love with him, and it's like, I feel bad for Luna because she wants to know what love is. And you can't really blame her. Because, as a cat, she doesn't have the same human feeling. She has feelings, but she has the same feelings as a human. So you kind of feel bad for her at this point. And as things progressively get worse for him, Luna sees him getting sick, starts coughing, and starts getting things worse. And as it continues, her ice queens and her minions start searching for the star shard, which they are looking for. And tell you the truth, they're kind of wasting their time, which it's literally in the same city, but trying to make the villains dumb is kind of accessible. So at this point, Usagi finally goes and takes the courage and goes and follows Luna, and finally figures out what's going on, and then she starts feeling bad for her. So it's like, so at this point, it really, but at this point, Luna actually starts having more and more feelings. She starts loving him, and it's like Usagi can understand that because, well, she has Mamoru, who she is in love with, and you can't really blame him though. You can't really blame Luna because she has human-like feelings, even though she's a cat. But the Star Shard makes this guy feel it's getting worse, and things just go from bad to worse as finally the minions start figuring out where the Star Shard is, and progressively make things a disaster. By the end of the story, the Queen freezes the earth, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. As things get worse, Sailor Scouts are putting up one hell of a fight. Neptune, Pluto, Uranus, Venus, Saturn. I'm sorry, not Saturn. Sorry. Mars, Jupiter. They all start putting up a fight to the fullest, but things just start getting worse for them because more and more of these little minions start coming out of the ice, and oh, they won't die. How convenient. So things just, this is just the tip of the iceberg for the girls, because this is where things start getting a little messy. Yeah. So as things are not looking good, Usagi decides to do the ultimate, try to save the Earth, like last time. Well, in this case, after everything, Usagi does finally succeed by not sacrificing herself, but sacrificing Diamond. But as she's doing this, she does make one wish, and it is absolutely fantastic. The wish is to make Luna a human, because our scientist fellow decides to go out into the snow and falls in the snow and is dying from cold, and it is not warm. So at this point, he starts getting worse, and you kind of want to help this guy. Actually, I kind of felt bad for him because you just want to help this guy. And as much as I say, it's the middle of the iceberg for this, because the world is getting frozen, the Sailor Scouts are getting defeated, and then as Usagi is sacrificed herself for a moment, uses all her energy, she wishes Luna to be a human for one moment, and that's one of the sweetest things I actually have ever seen Usagi do, and that made me very happy, because she is selfish. She can be annoying, but when I saw her do this, the ultimate sacrifice herself for someone else, it really made me happy, because Usagi's not your girl for, what's the word? Usagi's not really the sharing type, but honestly, it really made me happy, and I was proud of her. So she falls down. So basically, she loses all her energy, but she's happy because Luna finally turns into human and turns into the princess that our fellow has imagined. And it really did make me happy, because he finally saw her and he was all happy. And as Luna turns into human, she is adorable. I mean, for being a cat, I kind of had some feelings for her while she was a human. It was kind of cute because she was kind of like, she was so cute, and I really thought it was adorable that I've never seen her as a human, but seeing her as a human, it actually was kind of cute. So, like, I started getting happy and started falling in love because, I mean, she was adorable, and I thought she was cute. And at the end, basically at the end of the story, things turn back to normal. The Ice Queen is gone, and daily life just goes back. And so, and then our fellow has happy, things turn back to normal. So basically this movie was fantastic. I love the story, I love the characters, and I have to say, by far, it was a great movie. So glad Anime Expo really posted. I have the poster too, and actually it was really awesome. Got the autograph from both the characters. Jeremy Lee was absolutely awesome, and Erica Mendez, Lauren Landau. Also met Amanda Miller, Sandy Fox. It was great. I really enjoyed it. So I really have to say it was a great movie. If you want to see it, please see it this weekend. I will be. So that was a huge spoiler warning if you did not know, and I forgot to put that, so I'm so sorry. But if you want to see it August tomorrow and August 6th for the subtitled, and the dub is tomorrow in theaters. So please check that out. That would be awesome. Anyways, so that ends this video. Sailor Moon was absolutely amazing. As you can tell, I'm a Sailor Moon fan myself. I'm a Sailor Moonie, and I love it. So that will end this video. Please like and subscribe for that. And plus, I have one thing. So for Anime Comic Con, I decided to do Tomody's from Charlotte. Tomody's outfit. If you don't know who she is, please check out my Instagram to check it out. It actually took a while, but totally worth doing. I have the wig. Literally have everything. It came out perfect in every way, and I will be cosplaying it Saturday, tomorrow, and I will be meeting Ryan Bartley, one of the voices in Charlotte, and I have to say it'll be fun. And I'll be meeting Brianna Knickerbocker and Caitlin Mills and Faye Mata. And so anyways, that ends this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Periscope because that will be awesome. Hit that bell for more content. And anyways, I'm out. Peace, and I'll see you later. Peace out.